streaming then. Okay, cool. Amazing. I'm glad that you've done this for me. Okay, we're back. We're back. Holy shit. What? I was streaming then, right? Right? I don't fucking know. I'm not having a great time here. Okay, we're finishing this song off, and we're rating it, and we're moving on. I do have to say the 4 button might be a little limiting. I do like how they do this repeating note, even though it doesn't technically go like that. It's a nice little change of pace. I don't... That was okay. That was okay. That's a solid middle score. So we're gonna redo this again. I want to compare it directly. Because I think I might give this one a 3-star. Oh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. What do we rate these as? The drums on the chorus part of that song make it so... make it hit so fucking hard. For such a simple song. And the way the hold notes are make it very flowy. In a way that the other two tracks aren't. Is a little too simple. It's too easy for an SC version. I want more combo or multi-button notes. It tries to do too much with just one note at a time. When you're given this much freedom, you can go a lot further with it to make it a lot more fun to play. But between the second and the third ones, that's a toughie because they're both very well done. I'm not really too sure about the ending. Note on the second version. They're both very similar on the other. The first chorus. About the same on the first chorus. The bridge. The third song does a little bit better. The second chorus, I feel like the second song does that better. Or pattern. Then the second bridge and the outro. The same feel, but in different ways. Again, the second song is really flowy with the way the whole notes are, while doing the background trills at the same time. The second map does win out there because of the ending. Okay, let's see here. Let's fucking see. Fuck! I almost had that one. I almost killed him. I almost got him, sir. Almost. Yeah, let me start that over again. That is so weird. I'm hitting it with my right hand and this sound is on the left side. Oh my fucking god. I don't... Hold on a second. How many stars is this? 13 stars! I'm sorry, I'm not giving up my hands for that. It's a good song, but it didn't really need a harder version. Not like that at all. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of, like, the claps and stuff. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Literally all I could hear through that entire song was... Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I know that it's like that in the original song, but you leave so hard into it. I will literally give this song 1 star on all patterns if they are all like that. So that one was like a tiny bit better because you didn't have to fucking do the claps literally through the entire song. But again, breaking the rule of putting notes directly on top of the release of the effector notes. Oh god, I didn't realize this song had so many claps in it until literally just now. Okay. Maybe a tiny bit better? I don't know. Honestly, I feel like number 2 was the strongest out of all of them. I really dislike that song now. Thanks. Thanks for just completely destroying any nerve that I had of liking that song. Makes it so much nicer to play. I am so glad they changed that, because doing the thing where you have to hit the same note repeatedly 8 times every bar for every single fucking second of that song is the most soul-sucking thing you will ever have to do. It's so much better that they made it alternating notes. what the fuck? Like, those aren't even anything like each other. How are you supposed to compare them? Like, this one's more fun because it's harder, but this one makes more sense, so it feels better. Well, this one seems to have some semblance of an actual pattern to it. Oh god, I do want to play those, but 13, 14 stars, are you fucking kidding me? That puts these among literally the top 10 hardest songs in the game. If not possibly even the top 5? This one again. I'm gonna rate this one 3 stars just because it's that much better than the original.
Let's talk to me. Oh, come on. Yeah. My baby girl. Say what? I can see.
It could be
just
a
you
little
and
bit
me.
more difficult. They add a little few more notes
That's
in
right.
that they kinda
All the way we just third coast. Now, baby, please. To me now. I can see, girl. I can see, DJ Max. So my girl. Give it to me, my girl. Let's talk to me. Come on. Yeah. My baby girl. Say what? Say what? Just you and me. Now, baby, please. Go all the way. Just coast. You and I, we a perfect mix like chemistry. Just flow deep in the sea, baby, look for love. All the way, we just coast. Baby girl, you into me. Show us signs of love until the jealousy. So deep in the mind, let's look for love. All the way, we just coast. Let's go, come on. Hands in the sky, let's go, left to right, come on. That's right. Say what? Go all the way, we just coast. Perfect mix, like chemistry. Go all the way, we just coast. Just you and me. Now, baby, please.
Literally, if any beat map were to be made for this song, and there were to be a tournament or challenge or judging system based on it, it would fall solely on that end portion to make the entire pattern because of how badly they did it in the original. And that one does it better. You can't argue that, it's just better. This one falls into the same category. Not gonna have a good time here. It's such a good song too. Trying to do way too much with 4 buttons. It had an okay flow, but there were a couple of spots where it just really didn't make sense. It did a better job of getting the little trills and stuff. That was a fairly... But then other times it literally just goes back into being gibberish. Literally, this is not something I would be doing right now. Because I'm so out of practice. If I were in the condition to actually clear these under normal circumstances. That one is a lot easier. It does flow a little bit better, but it also does kind of take a lot of the fun out of it. Like, that doesn't feel like a 14-star song compared to that one. Honestly, even compared to the 13-star one. I'm surprised this is like the only one of this particular track that has a new pattern for it. That is actually a lot of fun to play. They could definitely add in more notes to fill in some of the empty spots and some of the, well, just areas where they could just have more different sounds playing. That's not part of the background track. So, it's a little easy. It's a little too easy. It's a lot of fun, but it's a little too easy. We'll keep it at a 2-star. Satisfy me in terms of a difficult or the song type of way. Like it does not feel like an FC version. It feels more like a hard mode or an MX version. And that's gonna keep it at a 2-star. Give these another go. Actually, hold on. I went through that fucking... I just fucking pounded that fucking energy drink. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. Again, I feel like having only 4 buttons is a little bit limiting. I mean, sure, creativity comes out of struggling with the limitations put on you, but it just all becomes just alternating notes. I could literally just mash AS and quote colon on my keyboard alternatingly for the entire song with my eyes closed and I'm pretty sure. Though they did get the drums right. They got the drums right, but the alternating notes are a little overdone. That's what I'm gonna say about it. We're gonna have to keep playing through, see if I get any different opinions from the first time. About that ending. Again, not bad. I think the way they did the first verse was pretty interesting. The way they did this first, second chorus wasn't too bad. The lead out to the song wasn't very strong compared to the first song. At a 2-star. Honestly, I feel like the first one is the strongest out of these. With the second being in a close second round being a close second place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a mistake, ranking that 3 stars. We'll never know, because that portion of the video is gone, but... That's not a good one for me. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. This is a tough one. All 3 of these are very close together. People and their fucking firecrackers. Or they could be gun. I don't know. Again, I have no fucking clue. We were just talking about this yesterday. It could be either or. We would never know. Firecrackers or a gun. At least back in my old place, we knew it was a gun because nobody in their right mind would light firecrackers off in the inner city. But out here, people love their fucking fireworks. better chorus pattern. I guess I can't really see any other way for it. That's a time. You might just leave it on. Okay, we'll move on from here. We'll come back to that another day. We got, what, like, freaking 13 more days to decide on that. Might do this. We'll get into a little Genshin. Just something let off.
Yeah.
achievement. There was an achievement for playing these 3 songs in order. Oh, it's so messy. I am just not in the shape for this right now, man. I gotta start. Christ, game. You seriously couldn't fucking... You couldn't just end? Okay, yeah, there we go. There's the achievement. The other achievement, which I'm not going to... Try to end my hands as soon as possible. That's a pretty good song though, but at the same time, it's fucking batshit crazy. Good old D&D. Let's see if we can just get an S rank on this. That would be improbable, but possible at this point. Okay, there we go. Or is that somebody using a fucking, like, nail gun or rivet gun or something? Like, I guess that could be a thing. Really? I missed it by 0.08%. Are you kidding me? The best of my abilities right now. Go. Actually, there we go. At least since I don't. What the fuck, people? Literally, what is wrong with all of you? You're lighting off firecrackers like once every 2 minutes from now until the end of eternity. Why? How? How do you have that many firecrackers? Again. Or is it a firecracker? I don't know. I just feel like I gotta watch out for bullets every single fucking time one goes off. Well, better. Since it's a track that I actually regularly play. Yeah. This is always a good litmus test. See if I can pull off that end fucking guitar solo. Please stop doing that. Was absolutely fucking terrible. Holy shit, I'm gonna quit while I'm behind.
Let no one keep you down, baby, stand up and move and let your body move it. Never lose yourself, carry on, baby, don't let go, just be it. 1, 2, 3, fire!
That, not the harder version. This is the last one we're gonna play before we switch off to something else. I'm not doing okay. Fuck! Okay, yeah, moving on. We'll put this right here for now, and then we will click that, and then we will go there, and we will, yeah. Do this. Launch. Restream. Titles. Wow, that's a pretty cringe fucking, title, but we'll go with it. Thank you for doxing me again. It's a light dox. By the way, check me out on YouTube. Fucking stupid. Never realized how long it took to actually do this stuff. Okay, so we're doing this thing to do the thing to get to the place
Isn't he here yet?
to find the
Never
person.
mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his, but today's final round. As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show...
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Oh, come on.
Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that some...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
just...
If you
I
would,
don't even
please come
want
with
the
me.
vision.
Come with me. I can...
The wheel of fate is turning.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way,
Hi.
what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool.
Out of the frying pan. As a good knight should.
Yeah, you were saying? You were saying? Like, I can't hear what you're saying. You need to speak up a little bit more.
Can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up
The
ahead,
folly
but
of
I trust that
man.
you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Freeze!
Nice and spicy.
Freeze!
Boba, get them.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
La-dee-da. Dooby-doo. Give me that. Should I do daily commissions? I guess.
Race you.
I kind of want to get through the story,
You
though.
caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking? Drat! If I only had a vision! Or if I could...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from... Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria.
You!
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
You've got nowhere to run now.
This could.
Surrender.
This should have gone differently.
Get on the ground.
I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea,
You're not
not to mention that the item you stole was a prize, you didn't show. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do
Jesus
we?
Christ, bro.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Thanks, bro.
Nice
He
and
was
slick.
going to give up.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, no. Do what you want, but please.
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable.
No, no need for that. Thank you for releasing.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to... From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't...
The vision didn't...
I see. So, no matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind this?
The story begins with an old friend. He
Flashback.
was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
There's stuff.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux Clash got out of hand this time and has attracted. Captain
Oh,
Beidou was
great.
muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of, in which case, the Crux Clash.
Huh? So that's what. If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that.
Paimon thought we'd win and all.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Jesus. Wait, what? Yo? Bro? Those are some pretty good rewards, actually. I guess while we're over here...
Someone needs assistance.
He's trying not to enjoy this.
What's the... Dodge this! Frostbite!
Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. Bubba, get them!
Cool it!
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Come a little. Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Well, that was quick.
I'll catch up.
Ride the night.
Someone needs.
Okay, well, so hopefully I can actually progress some of these other quests now. That would be nice. There's a lot of quests that are interdependent on you finishing other quests because certain characters get locked into certain quests.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry,
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me.
Yunjin? Stage use. Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time.
No, we were gonna ask...
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's...
Fucking neck.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by adepti.
Oh.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place... What's the story about?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
No, little girl.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was... I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Huh.
Freeze!
Is that how they want us to do this? Oh, no, that's just a message. Ow, my neck!
Boba, get them!
Dodge this!
Steady as stone.
Um...
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I have no idea what they mean by that. Where visions shine brightly. So, Jaglim's vision is there. Belt. Oh?
Steady as stone.
It's working. It's happening. There we go. There's the second one.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Oh, more.
Boba, get them!
Am I going crazy? Like, there's no way in there, right? So how are you supposed to... Thought I saw a second one in there. That's weird. Oh, there we are.
Hey, the in here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, Shenhua, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Shinhu. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you... This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here.
Huh? You know this?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards...
Okay, then let's see what we can find.
What's this? So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
This is fucking dark, man.
So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster. His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjin.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there. This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of... Let's go back and tell
Well, too bad it's like the middle of the night.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And, well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake!
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that... So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Wow, Paimon, read the fucking room. Jesus.
Today's no good for going out.
Was there a way to...
Did I say that come a little closer?
Party setup. Journal. tutorial.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
How the fuck do I tell what time it is? Oh. It was behind my microphone. No.
Why not keep...
That Zhao.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will...
I mean... Okay.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang, something has happened in Gu, but these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain. If things get out of control...
I don't really get it.
Someone needs assistance. That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Hey, there's a Sealy over here. Hey there, little guy. Oh god, I feel like I might throw up. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stone. I swear to God, you better not fucking be leading me around in a giant circle.
All in a day's work.
Jesus, a lot of these points.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
I need to get a drink. I'm fucking...
Thank you. So,
drying
Master
up
Zhang,
like a
I'll need to
prune.
use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets...
Like who? Where would anybody else get this stuff from? Jesus, it's already fucking done. Let's see ya. It's a pretty impressive thing, honestly speaking. Even from like a game design perspective. That's probably why I don't feel too great, is I'm getting dehydrated. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We found all the materials!
Or heat stroke. Oh god. Okay, yeah, hold on a sec. I'll be back. Oh, it tastes like plastic, but it's so good.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti Sigils look good. I hereby announce that the winners of this material...
What? It's over already? I haven't even...
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beto?
Captain Beto has some business to attend to. She will...
Alright then. Guess we'll head up. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was...
You can say that again. Like, an actual year ago?
Combine the Adepti Sigils with the Wonder Cores, and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment.
Was it 2 years ago?
The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow! You're a mind reader!
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, an instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits, if you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow! Paimon...
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run it, no more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beto. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the content. Ningguang, don't forget what it's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beto? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
The monster.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Oh boy. Here we fucking go again.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who's that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beto sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
All hands! A tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Oh, that's a big oof.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Cool.
What are you doing here?
Oh boy, here we go.
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
What you gonna do? Oh boy!
Nice and spicy! Hip. Hup. Here.
Cool it!
Out of the frying pan!
Come a little closer.
Someone
Dodge this! Oh, so soft.
I must leave no stone un... Nice and spicy! Out of the frying pan! Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. Come a little
Booba, get them! As a good knight should. I missed a spot. Steady as stone. Nice and spicy. Hip, hip, ha, wah. Yep. Ha, I must leave out of the frying pan.
Cool it!
You're in for a little shock.
Yep.
Fuck, the fucking explosions take so much damage.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, whoops, sorry, cool. I just fucking yeeted him off the edge.
I'll catch up. Out of the frying pan. Get up, hit, up, hit. Get up.
Wow, they sure do give you a lot of downtime in this.
Race you. Here. Nice and spicy.
Dodge this!
Leave it up. Hit. Hit. Out of the frying pan.
You're in for a little shock.
There we go. Oh boy.
Gotcha! I must leave no stone unturned.
Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock.
Come on, just a little bit more.
Out of the frying pan.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapses...
Oh, whoops.
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours. Even if it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time.
Well, I mean, the last time was also, you know, just an
One finds
actual
your
fucking
performance during this trial
sea god.
satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor
look
has
at all the
been a
rocks in the
different
back.
experience.
Yes. I can't explain it. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Any more? Oh. You thought you could get away from me. God, there's a lot on this little tiny island. Wait, what? That's... okay.
The Millilith's casualties are, but in hindsight, there were still. If we'd had more time, we could have built a big. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistake. Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声， 但今日我再添一笔，常与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
Cool.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP.
How did you get smashed
Yeah,
in
that feels like an
literally
adept.
3 minutes?
Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right? We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Oof.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
I don't know what that
To
loot is
act.
for.
After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt next time I have a new opera.
Like, I have so many of these things that I have absolutely no idea what to do with. Is this like... Oh my god. It's actual level up material. Oh god.
Drinking and watching opera.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a But hey, you've got a drink.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
You've made an exceptional contribution. I will not forget this.
You keep saying that. I do need to actually finish that one off. The thing is, like, the Star Silver ore is just ridiculously hard to find if you don't know what you already picked up. Ah, yes. Fruit juice. That's what they sell at a winery, is fruit juice. Okay, let's do some of the commissions. We'll probably be going here in about 30 minutes or so. And then we'll be back after we get back. Okay. That was something that happened.
Oh dear, everyone's laundry. Still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Oh wait, today's Friday too. I should get some of those Ascension materials. What the fuck is that?
I'll catch up.
Like, all this stuff is done, right?
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. As a dutiful maid would.
Nice and spicy.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Okay, we did that. Now we have just a couple more over here. And we return to the Adventurers Guild, and we're pretty much done with the commissions then. Oh, wait, no. us to do this.
Into the fire!
Ow.
Surrendering will be gentle.
As a good knight should.
Nice and spicy!
Okay. And then number 3. That the fastest way, I guess. Oh god, don't drown in the water.
Get them!
Try not to enjoy this too much. Don't be such a brute.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Come a little close.
As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Really? I would have thought the shield would have been good against the wooden shields.
You're in for a little shock.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Come a little closer.
Nice and spicy!
Freeze!
Okay, okay. Back to the teleport, and then to the Adventurers Guild we pick up both the commission rewards and just, well, the commission. It always seemed a little extra to me to have these ones where you pick up and drop off the actual quest. I guess it's more immersive.
Hi, Catherine! It's us!
As a matter of fact, there's one. Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some manpower.
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome! We're good at that!
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai. Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
I swear to God, if there's another
Until we
Catherine
meet
in
again,
Inazuma.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you
I knew it!
Another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back.
What is the
ship
story
is currently
behind
anchored
her?
off
Is
of
she an
Guyanstone Forest.
android?
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following
Triplets.
orders. I'll see you two aboard the...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyss.
You can't just do this to us. You can't just keep throwing us red herrings and shit. You can't keep asking us these questions and not giving us the answers. I demand the answers.
Meeting anytime. Is Hu-Tao picking on you too? That was the Tianquan. Dio. Oh, Chongyun. God. Xinyan always. I think I won you over. Ugh. Hey. Final.
There's more? Oh my god.
Boba, out of the front. Nice. Hey, you eat. No, I didn't want none of. Now I'm sick. No. Help! My dinner is attacked. I'll bring my. I can't. Just sharpen.
That one still gets me. The help, my dinner is attacking me. Shit. No, I'm not doing all of that.
If there's nothing better to do, we could.
More gems. More shit. More shit.
Foraging for ingredients.
Story quest, I can get another key. Chapter 2, Act 3. Wow, so they have you just go through all of that. Okay. And now we've unlocked more stuff because we've gotten further in the story, and now I'm further behind! Oh my god! We have time. To do all the other stuff. Except for this. We should get started on this. Yeah, let me just fucking throw some fun. Like, imagine being saved by somebody, except they just pull out a flamethrower and start hucking landmines and shit. Be like, what the fuck? Navigate.
Good day to you both.
Hi, Adeline!
To what do we owe the honor today? Important bit.
That's right! Adeline,
Yes.
since we've run
Grape
into you,
juice.
maybe we always miss the winery's discount grape juice. Can you reserve a bottle for...
Of course I can, but I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait. Dawn Wineries, every summer, Master D-Luke handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn...
What? Why sell the good stuff at a low...
Master has never explained his read. The discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers. Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking. It makes an ideal alternative for the heaviest drinkers because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new. Master D-Luke isn't all about money. I think he would prefer to see people drinking in moderation than chase bigger. Imagine if everyone could just enjoy a nice glass of wine and have a good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
Oh, yeah.
Wow! Master D-Luke's such a thought... So, is D-Luke picking out this year's grapes right now?
Not just yet. He has a few more issues to sort out first. He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way. If you're interested, I'm sure Master D-Luke would be As you know, whenever Master D-Luke catches wind of any unsavory guest, he should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I have to stay here and wait for some other...
Unsavory guest?
I'm Batman.
What is that supposed to mean? In that
Yes,
case,
the
Master
dark
D-Luke's
nut.
our friend.
If you're happy to help, that
That's
would be
what you were
wonderful.
going to say, right?
Master Trust, I know he'd appreciate a help.
No biggie. The sooner Master D-Luke... Come on! Let's go to the Falcon Coast.
Oh, hey, there's a thing.
Is that a camp over there? D-Luke is camping out in the wild? Huh. This tent is... Oh! There's a piece of paper and a notebook over there. Let's read them.
Yes, let's just read every single... journal that we come across, because that's not an invasion of privacy
Seems like
yet.
this was written by someone Diluc knew as well. What? He saw something? Huh. Isn't that pretty irresponsible? What if someone else... Now that Paimon thinks about it, you know, other than that, Do you want... If not, let's head over... There are 2 notes here. Which one shall we... Huh. There are 2 notes here. Which... Paimon didn't follow all that.
Wasn't that literally the first thing we helped him out with? Yep.
Whoa! Where did all these monsters come from? Wait a second. Is that Diluc? Huh. He looks kind of different than usual. Look at him go! So focused and full of energy! So this is... Hey, you're right! But what happened back... Guess we can just ask? What should we do now? Okay, let's...
Flames, purge!
Leave it all to me. The fight is over. Diluc wiped the floor with them. So is there any actual danger here? It looks like it's... So Diluc's already... Will more monsters come out if we go up to that... If it's like the other ley line deposits we've seen, then it shouldn't... No! What if someone passing by gets... Because it's... Anyway, we came here to help Diluc, didn't we? So let's stick around a little longer and make... Not really. Come on, let's finish what we came for!
Okay. This is gonna take a minute. We'll start off in the middle here.
Get them! Eat this!
Surrender in Legion.
Dodge this!
You're in.
Nice and spicy!
Come a little closer.
Time to clean up!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
Come a little closer. I must leave no stone unturned. You're in for a little shock.
Boba, get them! Don't hit me! You're toast!
Come a little closer. Let's...
Freeze!
Whoops.
As a good knight should. I'll catch up.
What's the...
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Okay. That wasn't the most difficult thing I've had to do.
We should have left the ley line deposit alone. Maybe then the monsters would have stopped coming. Also, Paimon still doesn't have a clue what's going on.
Steady as stone.
Yeah, come on! Let's get back to the Dawn Winery.
Freeze!
You're in for a little
dodge this.
Boba, get the...
Leave it all to me.
Cool it.
Come a little close.
Nice and spun.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
You're in for a little
freeze.
I must leave.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan.
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Nice and spun.
Come a little closer.
Cool it. Freeze.
Boba, get them. You're toast.
You're in for a little shock.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Frostbite.
I must leave no.
Dodge this.
Nice and spicy.
As a dutiful maid would.
Oh my god, this might actually take too long here.
Let's spark things up a little.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Out of the frying.
Don't push your luck.
Leave it all to me.
No. Okay, we gotta go anyways. We'll be back in a little bit. But